Your show is absolutely wonderful, and it's needed. I mean, the premise, there are so many missing Black, brown people, and we don't get the attention in the media that other, demographics get. So is that the reason why you created this show? Were you watching the news one day and thought, I need to do something about this?
That's actually exactly it was
Wow.
exactly why I created the show. It was around that time where we had 14 missing Black and brown girls in the DC area, and it felt like no one in mainstream media was talking about it. Black Twitter was talking about it. The Latinx community was talking about it, but I would watch the national news in the morning and
And
there'd be
not see them.
nothing. And I was like, how can people care so little? Like, what drives that? And that really stuck with me. And also, as a Black woman, that really upset me. That is our lives worth so little?
Yeah.
And so, I'm a firm believer that God puts us on this earth with specific tools. Mine is my keyboard. And so I started to think, okay, how can I use my keyboard to shed some light on this and try and make a difference? And I just kept on researching it and looking through all of the information. And out of that, the character of Gabby Mosley was born, and I kind of took it from there.
Oh my God, I love that. So, are you hoping that the show will have some sort of impact on making a difference in getting some attention for people of color who are missing?
100%. My hope is that it'll get attention for all the forgotten ones, which is how we refer to them, because it is LGBTQ plus. It is people of a certain profession. Like if sex workers go missing, there's almost an assumption that, oh well, because of their line of work they deserve it, which isn't true. If recovering addicts go missing, there's always a sense of, well, their lifestyle, and it's like, no, we are all worthy of being found. And my hope is that the show, while it's entertaining people, also makes everyone just sort of take a second and take another look when they hear about a missing person, or take another second to think, what can I do to help my neighbor or help the young kid down the street that I may
Be
not know
observant.
so well? How do I help make their lives a little bit better?